I've got the former Razorback DJ Williams with us, 21-14. Vandy at the break. Impressions of this first half, considering Vandy has the worst scoring offense in the SEC, at least on paper. And you look at it, they came out their first 5 drives. Interesting. They went to touchdown, 3 and out, touchdown, 3 and out, touchdown. What do you think about their offense, considering they're up by 7 right now?
Great job running the ball. You can control a football game when you run very well. Over 100 yards, I believe, before even close to halftime. So obviously, Arkansas's bread and butter on defense has been able to stop that run and force the team into some tough throws. Has yet to happen, so they just need to adjust their front 7. And I don't necessarily think it's going to be adding blitzes to it. It's just staying in your lane. Not like figuratively speaking, but literally in your lane protection, I would say. And a couple of mental errors are just putting them in bad spots.
All right, Arkansas's offense. Chase Hayden, he's on his way maybe to a 100-yard rushing game. And considering the passing of his grandmother, it's nice to see Chase Hayden get in the end zone today. All things considered, the way he has been able to run the football against this Vandy defense. In the trenches too, when you look at this, who's winning the battle in your opinion, just collectively? Because it looks like Ty Story's been shaky at some times. He's, I believe, 12 of 18 through the air.
Yeah, but there's a couple times, I give credit to the offensive line for Arkansas. There's a couple times he's sitting in that pocket a little bit longer than he needs to. I remember one time he had all the time in the world, and quarterbacks need to understand there's a time clock. My guy's can only block for so long, and he just kind of needs to rather get rid of the ball and not give up a sack and put him in a hard 2nd and 15. I'd rather have a 2nd and 10. So just a couple quick fixes like that put ourselves in better position on 1st and 2nd down to do better on 3rd. But a guy that I think is just a must to just almost get his hands on the ball every possession would be C.J. O'Grady, man. He's really he's blowing up, man.
Your start of the game pick.
I love him.
Yeah, for a reason. That was a great catch, man. On that 3rd down play, and then later in that drive, Chase Hayden with that 38-yard touchdown run, which he had a lot of space with this run. It really wasn't touching that play. When you look at this, this is a Vandy team that's got some defensive guys that are pretty high up. One in particular, Jordan Griffin, in the SEC ranks. He's a leading SEC tackler. So this is a team that, again, is better than its record. But I guess you could say the same for Arkansas. How do you see the second half going? Considering this first half, it's been interesting. We saw the pick from Story, just based on how Arkansas has been able to respond or not respond in certain situations.
Yeah, that pick from Story, just a bad ball. He shouldn't have thrown it over there. It was late. It was another time. The time clock, he was starting to get nervous. But I would say the team who still wins this game is the team that makes the least mistakes. Like I said, you have 2 football teams that have been good, I would say, throughout the whole year until they make that one mistake that just throws everything off. And so far, right now, leading in that category is Vanderbilt because, Ty went in through that pick, and now we are where we are. And then you had Ryan Pulley, who missed the opportunity with one right in his hands. So whoever makes the most mistakes is really going to, put themselves in a really tough position to win this game.
Yeah, I told you that Jared Pinkney, we talked about O'Grady. That's the thing about these tight ends. So fun to watch in this game because O'Grady has been good this year after being in the doghouse early in the season. And Pinkney, 40-yard touchdown, catch and go, made a great catch, and he was flat out wide open on the back of the end zone on that one-yard touchdown throw from Shermer to Jared Pinkney. All right, by the way, your prediction, I believe, was a little higher. So you might be on the right track as far as winning this week.
If they keep it up right here, I don't know. They're scoring a lot more than I thought they would.
I know. So I predicted 2017 Vandy, and I think you had
31-24. So unless Arkansas really gets it together on defense, so I may not be right.
DJ may win this one. We'll see. As far as the prediction between myself, you, Alyssa, Tara, Mike, we enjoy it. Mike, I don't know, he might pick out something from a hat next week, just like his star.
I'm pretty sure Mike's pick was defense this week. Is that not right?
I don't know.
He said he's going defense, a low-scoring game. That hasn't been the case so far.
We're just going to roll with that. All right. We'll see you post-game.